Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome, my hadith disciples, YouTubers, and viewers upon the Sunnah and Athar to another exclusive episode of F.M.F, 5 Minutes of Faida. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. So in front of me is an M60 A3 Patton main battle tank with all of its specifications: weight, length, width, height, engine, horsepower, speed, range, armor, crew. And then it says that the M60 A3 is one of the world's most famous or one of the world's most successful main battle tanks. The M60 A3 has served in the armies of 22 nations. We have used it in Vietnam and Desert Storm. So there are many, many things to be said, let alone that which is thought about and reflected upon, pondered, deliberated on concerning this, I don't know what you want to call it, piece of machinery, this beast. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. And it's not even the biggest tank. It's not even the heaviest tank. It's not even the most deadly tank. But there are many things to reflect upon. All right. Now, obviously, this is a monument, okay, with regards to the different, wars, what they call VFW, a veteran of a foreign war. A VSW, you ever seen a post, where they commemorate and they honor those people. See the flag up top who fought in these foreign wars: World War II, World War I, Korea, right? Vietnam, Desert Storm, so on and so forth. We're not here to talk about none of that right now, but let's just ponder on this beast. Let's ponder on this piece of machinery, all right? As a Muslim, in light of Kitab and Sunnah, where do you want to start? How man has studied Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's original creation and copied it and mimicked it and stole from it without acknowledging Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the creator. All right, so you look at the different animals, whether it be the armadillo, all right, okay, and just other types of, just what it reminds you of, what, like a toad or a frog, right? A big gigantic toad. You just look at the build of it, right? The concept of armor, defense, offense, all right? Thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for teaching man, allowing man to learn the art and the skill and having the talent of engineering, of creativity, of imagination. And just look how narrow-minded man is. In most cases, man uses imagination and creativity, skill, and talent, or talent and skill for destruction, and for killing other men and conquering other men, enslaving and pillaging other men, on other men's lands and property and rights, etc. But that's a long discussion. But just think about how many different animals this reminds you of. Whether it's armadillo, whether it's a toad, all right, whether it's a beetle, right? Just think about the exoskeleton of an insect, right? And just think the illusion and the deception of this beast, of this piece of machinery. How people think that you're safe and you're protected just because of the armor, but there are many, many vulnerable points on this machine. First and foremost is the soft underbelly, similar to another one of Allah Azza wa Jalla's created things, the lobster or the crab, a soft underbelly. So hard up top in the front, but under is vulnerable, let alone the back of the tank. All right, so in life, many people, they think that they're protected, they think that they're safe, they think that, nothing can touch me, nothing can harm me. All right, F.M.F, Allah. Allah's plan and Allah's plot, thinking that you're safe and thinking that you're going to, live forever and nothing, no harm is going to touch you, but you have a vulnerability. There's a soft underbelly in everything. And of course, Allah tells us about Dawood and Jalut, right? David and Goliath. Okay, the underdog, and the bigger they are, the harder that they fall. And what goes up must come down. And no matter how formidable and powerful and intimidating a thing or a person or a nation may be, it has to have a weakness. It has to have a thumb screw. It has to have some way of you undoing it. But how patient are you? How clever are you? How cunning are you? How ruthless are you? What are you willing to go through and sacrifice to get to that soft underbelly? Somebody got to walk up on this tank on the side, the tracks, the exhaust. You got to be very, very brave, very patient, and very clever. So that's a major life lesson. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala surely knows best.